It's Mike Heller, here with SickDrummerMagazine.com. Just talking about what I've got going on here at NAMM 2011. So right now I've got System Divide tour coming up with Illuvity, I believe, Illuvity, they're called. 3 Inches of Blood and Holy Grail. That's going to be all February. New Malignancy album called Eugenics coming out pretty soon. I've been recording with a bunch of different bands. A band that I'm sort of sharing with Longstreth called Caricature. Yeah, gonna be recording some of that pretty soon. I've got a whole bunch of stuff coming up. A record by a band called Control Resist that should be released soon. The Secret She Kept, the black metal band I recorded session drums for, just came out. I think that's only at secretshikept.com. I'm not quite sure. I know it's a weird name, but they're a black metal band. I have a new record, sorry, not a new record, but you can still get the Swatch record, the Successful Right Apocalypse Across the Sky album from Nuclear Blast, which I was really psyched about, and we're going to be doing some more stuff coming up soon. JR from, I guess he was in Cattle Decapitation and Angel Corpse and stuff, was handling all the stuff live, but I'll be playing on the next record, and they'll have, I believe he'll be doing the live stuff again because I got too much going on at the moment. I'm going to be helping out some other bands coming up pretty soon. Some stuff that I can't officially talk about as well, and a bunch of new and exciting things going on, and I'm really psyched about it. And yeah, this new System Divide tour should be a cool thing. My first exposure to the non-real death metal crowd. Speaking of which, I have a pop record coming out with an artist called Edie, E-D-E-I. The album's called Inside Information. I played on 2 tracks. They figured, who should we get to play on the song that's at 69 beats per minute? Let's get Mike Heller. So I'm playing on 2 ballads.
Double bass, right?
Yeah, double bass. I did that was actually, unfortunately, the day that Dio passed away. So there was a Michael Jackson cover that has My Little Ode to Dio in it, which I was really, it was a sad day for me because I think Dio is the greatest singer of all time. But just had a little bit of Holy Diver in a Michael Jackson cover on a pop record.
When you were giving lessons, I know you give lessons to a lot of different drummers, and late last year, mid last year, I guess you were working with Kevin Lane from Whitechapel before he left the band. Can you tell me a little bit about what guys like Kevin Lane come to you for and what you've worked with them on?
Sure. Well, Kevin, let me say, is possibly hands down the coolest guy I've ever met in my entire life. I love that guy with all my heart. And he actually came to me, he was having problems with his feet. And he couldn't tell what was going on. He had no real idea. It was just like one day he couldn't play the double bass parts he needed to play in Whitechapel anymore. And what's the funniest thing to me is that they found me through System Divide. And I've always been the Malignancy drummer, so he never heard of Malignancy, and that freaked me out because they contacted me for my new band that it's fun, but it's totally not really my baby, as opposed to Malignancy. But either way, he asked me about helping him get his feet back on track. And essentially, I had 2 weeks where I flew out and hung with Kevin and spent 8 hours a day working to get his feet back up to snuff. And what happened initially is that he was killing it, and he was doing amazingly well. And I hadn't seen him for a while, and things got off track, and he decided he wanted to pursue school more. But essentially, like I said, he's the greatest kid in the world, and we had a blast. And he totally improved in every respect. So I feel like he actually left the band on a high note, which was awesome.